Welcome everyone, friends and first of all species. I'm Daisy Hyena. We're back with another episode of Danganronpa V3. Rest in peace, Miyu. We knew you too much. I was about to say we hardly knew ye. No, that was the exact opposite. We knew way too much about you. But now that you're gone, it's my perverted time to shine. Alright. So let's get this going. Oh shit, look how few of us are left. Golly. It looks like that's everyone. Or this everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we've allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. But we can't stop it now. We can't let the fun end. Cut it out. I am certain this trial will be the last one. Only if we get it wrong, Kiba. Only if we get it wrong.
Hey.
Let's focus on surviving this class trial first.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. You got that right. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay. Maybe it's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end. I hate your face. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
okay.
You don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Yeah, it's time for the detective to shine. Suichi, please keep up the good work. Suichi's such a good boy.
Okay.
I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life, everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen. Hey, Suichi, you're getting all tense. What? Didn't I tell you before, Suichi? Don't carry the burden off. Didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaido? I hate you so much, Kokichi. Huh? What's your problem? We're all relying on Suichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? Hell, finally, somebody finally addresses what I have been saying. We carry all of you motherfuckers. You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. I think that's the most annoying thing you could do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not... Kokichi, you're annoying. Well, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. You're fucking with both of our husbands. Alright? So that's why, okay... We, Maki and Suichi, we will 100% defend Kaido, cause, yeah, husband. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected. She'd wear that ass out.
Jeez.
Hallelujah, that pest is gone. Thanks, Makaro. Just suck it up, Kaito. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
My bad, sorry. Kaido, I'm okay. Huh?
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to worry.
I
see. In that case, I'll believe in you. And I won't say anything else. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. I love it when he calls us bro.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaido. Let's roll! let's go. Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. Aww! There was no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We're all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Oh shit, I fail immediately. I am not dedicated to life. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium! Aw. Oh, your asses! I want to see what I'll do if you keep father waiting. Wait, he's back to normal? Yeah, after they beat the fuck out of him, it looks like.
Why?
Huh? You're not friend anymore? You jerks must be pretty slick, using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends. But I won't let you guys train Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten what side he may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. But now he's forgotten that he had forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, motherfucker. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him, motherfucker. I'll give you a thing. Oh, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember, but one of you guys is a culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade. Don't you mean a bear-acade? That's another death flag!
Anyway,
Let's get it started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. That's Monokuma's line. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It was already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Oh god. Miyu Aruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. It's a tragedy after all. Is it though? She helped me and Kaede with those cameras. She gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. I mean, that's true. And the culprit that killed her. Look how fucking few of us there left. Is one of us. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Let's get it rolling!
now then, let's begin with a basic explanation. Screw it. This is tiresome.
I mean, hey, it's our 4th time.
Motivation.
I do. I really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
As long as it's not as disgusting as the last
Before we
one.
start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left.
Damn.
What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
What?
Huh? You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened. as long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
Oh, hey!
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
I mean, that...
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
I mean, I'll go with that. Thank you.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
I am going to kick you in the balls.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it! We can't die here!
I love you now, Himiko.
Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true! People really do change!
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
Nah, she's still unique. She still believes in that stupid
None of
map.
your business!
Hey, okay.
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify.
Kaito's the culprit.
No,
What? Say that to my face!
he kind of did.
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right? You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around! There's no way I'm the culprit!
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many times. Since Kaede.
I am going to... You keep her beautiful name out of your filthy mouth, you little motherfucker. Oh, poor baby. The fact that Kaido was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be.
Kaito logged out first by himself. You were still logged in though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it! I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
You are giving Kaido way too much credit. I'm sorry.
What do you mean, last words?
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Ah. Hey, I got it anyway. Okay, I thought I missed. Yay! Her eyes would have been bloodshot.
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it. Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging.
Oh my god, there's 3 X's on Miyu's face. That's great.
Oh, but Mew's body.
Wait, what's on his? I didn't see.
That's right. Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Then what was that poison for?
Because Miyu wanted to set someone else up.
Probably a diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Strangulation. Miyu's real cause of death, there's only one I can think of.
This is it!
Boom.
Mew's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself. In the virtual world, if your avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock.
Oh my god, 3 X's, love it. It really is, 3
That was
X's.
made clear in the program's text file.
Miyu received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Or something in the simulator, at least.
Gonta has question. Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
You're a good boy, going to go back to sleep.
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
Oh, damn.
If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Yeah.
It seems like Gonta is confused. So why don't we review things a bit? So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
What is that on Kyo's thing? I can't really make it out. Are those those are the flames of hell! Ah! Love it! Or at least that's what I think, that's what it looks like.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Tsumugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Oh my god, you stop that!
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
Ah! Love it!
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and believe me.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
Aww, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Kokichi! Out of pocket! Oh my god! I will do the dirty jokes! Okay, you don't have to make up for me, because that sounds like shit me you would say.
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
Let's begin.
The fatal damage that Miyu received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. Okay.
In the virtual world, Miyu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whoever did that to you was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Why are you putting Gonta into this?
Involved. I think strangulation is more likely.
Thank you!
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she have drowned?
Boom! My wife knows what she's talking about. She knows about murder. That's what we're talking about. Yeah!
Mew's body showed severe trauma and signs of a struggle.
She looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Like I said, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well.
Damn.
Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Mew was strangled to death.
Brutal way to go.
Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated. But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth. But Mew was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
I mean, she would know.
Oh, the assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
Because she's smart and beautiful.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual
Yep,
world?
because it could be anything, honestly, because things never break. So like I was saying earlier, I could beat Kokichi with my mic, with my charging cord. It doesn't matter because it would never break.
If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Not necessarily.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Wow, you know a lot about killing. No.
Oh my god, I've never heard somebody call an assassin a nerd. Love it.
But was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Something for a rope. I have an idea of what it might be. Oh, don't tell me what I think. I found it during the investigation. Don't tell me it's what I think it is. No. No. There's no way. You're lying.
During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the
Ain't
mansion.
that a bitch? Could you imagine getting taken out by toilet paper? Nope. Is this toilet paper? What would toilet paper be doing here?
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle.
Disrespectful.
Gonta, no
What
can
the?
ignore that.
Oh, hold on, Gota. What? Sweetie?
What do you mean, Shuichi? Huh? What's wrong?
What's wrong? Shuichi's goofing off. Not gentlemanly at all.
I'm taking this personally coming from Gota. That actually hurt a little.
This is no time for nonsense. Don't use toilet paper in place of rope. Would tear too easy.
Boom.
I'll cut through your words.
I'm sorry, Gota. We love you.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear. Because in the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Oh, poor Gota. He's so confused.
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
I love you so much.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry.
Hug. I'm so tired of these games not having a hug button.
It was a fitting end for
Yep, it honestly kind of was. That's.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that
I'm
logic.
sorry, Kibo, but your girlfriend was shit.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Well, objects can pass through that wall, so I think she was killed on the mansion side, but if somebody wanted to and they killed her out front there, they could have yeeted it through the wall. But then it would have to go over the mansion because it was on the other side. My point stands. You know what? I'm gonna stick by them words.
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, they did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next
That
to it?
was... Dude, that was signed, sealed, and almost delivered to your ass.
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
Nope, that was me, you. 100%.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
The attempted culprit. Wait, we already know who brought that hammer.
That's it! Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
I rewrote the program to delete all the dangerous objects that can be used as weapons.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
Purpose?
But why'd she do that?
Miyu brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? I'm still dying at this triple X shit. We need to make that clear.
Let's assume that Mew brought the hammer. What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
Uses for a hammer. Don't I know? Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
Yes.
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
Yeah, you!
You idiot, she was the victim!
I don't like consenting to him.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Ah! Hammer time!
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
What? Is that true?
Yep.
I
And it
overheard
should
them
have
talking
happened to
about it at
you,
the
you
chapel.
son of a bitch.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Kokichi already knew what was up. He 100% knew that she was coming for that ass and wanted to be sure somebody heard.
Wait, so Mew called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Kill you! Kokichi already figured it out. She was planning to kill Kokichi.
That's it! She was trying to kill Kokichi.
Yep.
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
You son of a bitch. I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I can figure something out. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, yeah, let's do this! Oh, we running bitches over! Let's roll! And remember, children, when you are speeding way over the speed limit, if any police try to stop you, they're not really trying to stop you, they're just cheering you on. You gotta go faster. Kibo. Kaido, Kibo, huh? Boom, bitch! Ha ha! We on that Grand Theft Auto shit! The afterlife, I think the virtual world. Hey! Why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? She wanted to make it believe that he was poisoned. It was meant to divert attention. Hell yeah! Who tried to kill Kokichi? Miyu. Where was Miyu trying to kill Kokichi? The virtual world. Why was a bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? To divert attention.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
Place the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
Wouldn't it make more sense to pretend as though she was hiding it? Like, if I was her, I'd take the bottle, and I wouldn't put it on Kokichi's seat. That's obvious. I would hide it, kind of, because I know she was trying to blame Kaito. I'd hide it just a little bit sticking out underneath Kaito's seat. Like, he ran out and he shoved it under the seat, thinking that we wouldn't see, but just enough out so then, of course, Suichi and his beautiful, he's so cute! His cute, adorable, precious cinnamon bun eye would see it.
He did that too?
What? You was the one who put that poison bottle there?
Yep.
No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that. When could Mew have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing, then she must have logged out at some point.
No, she just logged in late.
And then what? Log back in?
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then Mew couldn't have placed the poison. Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
No.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deep.
I hate you!
No, it wasn't me, guys. Then you couldn't have placed the poison. That's wrong.
Boom. She logged in last.
It was Mew who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world?
Yep.
That's right. It says that Mew was the last of us to log in.
Yeah, what about it?
She waited until we were all in and then she put it there.
She would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That's right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's
You're
seat.
damn right, Gonta.
This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito.
Yep.
Well, that's not my fault.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
Yep.
So she did that to me?
Yep.
Yes, I'm positive of that.
That's what happened with the cell phone, bro.
Mew used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
How did Miyu log Kaito out?
This is it! It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out.
But you don't have to say your
I
name.
verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
Kaito Momota. He logged out, just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
Nope.
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
So, she really was planning a murder.
Yep.
And she tried to set me up.
Yep.
Well, I knew that from the start.
I hate you.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because he's a dick, Kaito.
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
Damn.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same.
Yeah, he ain't gonna change.
Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting.
I hate you. Because he is much more beautiful than you are.
Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Stop talking to your boyfriend.
Do I? I don't know about that. Huh? Oh, wait. What were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah, if Mother keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Aww. Aww.
My head. I feel like I'm about to remember something, but I can't.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
You're on the threshold of...
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not
Nope.
me.
100% disappointing.
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit. You know?
Nope, because Suichi would have found out about the poison and your eyes wouldn't have been messed up. Also, we would have looked at the log and we would have looked at all the details and shit like that. We would have probably found the hammer and the cell phone because Miyu's not great.
She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted.
No, she couldn't because she's a horrible liar.
And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
Yep.
And the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
You guys are only bitching because you haven't been to the virtual world yet. But once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
Yep.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted
I
friend.
would not say trusted, and I'm pretty sure I'd be iffy on the friend part as well.
See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class.
Take his knees out.
Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like
Uh-huh.
No, you're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Get him, Kaido.
it. Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really
Get
think.
his ass, Kaido.
That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? There, I did it.
Huh?
He's completely lost his drive. Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
My head!
Giggity.
Listen up, Kokichi. The hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay
I
with
love
it.
you.
I'm just gonna believe in
Good.
everyone. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in
I
them.
love you.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
Yeah, we got a date.
If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
I hate you so much. I know y'all are probably tired of me telling him that I hate him, but every time this man speaks...
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? Nice.
Damn right.
You were meeting with Mio, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
But he
Here's
couldn't.
my answer. I I never met up with Mew.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
Liar.
Isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to open it easy.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
I remember. You and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
Oh yeah.
But was the door to the roof actually locked?
I doubt.
When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
How should I know?
I hate your face.
Then who locked the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
Somebody waterboard him.
Locked, so you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
Are you 100% sure about that?
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Oh God.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
Let it go, Daisy. We got a trial to get through.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell.
You could say you sus.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually.
Good boy, Suichi.
Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death.
Truth?
There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
Enough with your tomfoolery.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Whoops, my hand slipped. She did that on purpose.
If that's the case, then you might not have even gone to the...
No, she turned herself into an object, made that wall, went through that wall to blame somebody, you, as the person.
Oh, so she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
Oh my God. It's true. We first need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Did she go or was she never on the roof at all?
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No.
Mew should have been at the chapel.
Nope, she left.
Look at where her avatar fell. He's right next to the chapel.
Yeah, but it went through that wall, right?
She got into the mansion. There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up?
Oh my God.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
Boom. Samugi saw her walking around about 10 minutes before.
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah.
Can I get a
When I was sitting in the
witness?
dining
Okay.
room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
Must have been some special method only you knew, like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer
Yep.
there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
Yeah, Himiko.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
You're right, but I don't like your attitude. What?
What are you saying? You can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
You really can, though.
Flash files for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
Don't talk to her husband like that. I don't have time to deal with Kokichi right now. I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that Miyu used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was.
The way across it only Miyu knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard name.
Or, instead of bridge, you use some kind of vehicle to go over.
Maybe she teleported with magic.
More magical
She's
shit.
in that zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Miyu could use to get across.
Yeah.
I suppose it is possible she used that to change places.
Man, you guys are way off.
I hate you.
Or maybe I'm just pulling your legs.
A hidden route that only Miyu could use to get across.
Boom.
I agree.
Good job, Kibo. That's what we like around here.
There was a hidden route only Miyu could use.
Boom.
Was there?
He's just like, whoa, whoa, hold up.
Modified the program to add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world.
I'm really thinking that it's a cylinder.
It's unclear whether Miyu added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
I really think they're the same wall.
We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through.
Oh, shit. Kaito, what you doing, my man?
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, can you set up a weird wall like that?
Yeah.
That is suspicious. But it's got nothing to do with what we were talking
Mother.
about.
Okay.
Nothing to do with it.
You don't even realize your mistake? You're losing your edge.
Oh, Kaito, I got plenty of edge for you. I do not promote domestic abuse, but this bitch gonna get it.
Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
I hate you. No, I don't. But still. All couples have their fights.
What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the mansion, right? So why waste time talking about the impossible? It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
No, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible.
Oh yeah, he wasn't with us during the investigation.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
Don't try to get feminist on me.
One more time. That wall. She's not just an object after
Boom.
all. I'll cut through your words.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Yep. That way only she could go through there.
The virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right? right?
He wasn't with us during the investigation.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says.
Shut up.
I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble.
Kokichi, I will handle my husband. You will handle your husband. You can pump my Akuma up all you want, but I'm gonna be the one talking to my man.
It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Woo! I don't like you.
Enough. I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
Baka.
It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
I love you.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
I hate you.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
No, because that's his whole shtick.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through,
Then her secret route was through that wall?
that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Oh, I love doing that.
I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
No, you're not trapped here, but on that wall is the end of the world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Yeah.
You lied.
Huh. I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
Yes, there is. Just talk to me.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Whoa! Oh! Oh! Damn! Okay then.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
She was always panicked and flustered easily.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Aww.
Listen to you talking about Mommy. She was a terrible lying whore.
Damn.
But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't
Oh.
such an important hint!
I thought it was well known.
Oh, if you see that hint is important, then I guess it must be true. Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
I tell that to my dog all the time. Why is Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the cubs to reveal something? Guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program?
For murder!
If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet.
I
Once
am.
we solve the mystery of the virtual world.
Mystery of virtual world?
Go back to sleep, Gonta.
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
Alright, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help.
I love
Even
you.
though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's so fucking cute!
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
The thud?
Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
The thud. The event that led us there.
This is it! You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but...
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
I'm still thinking that it's a circle.
Sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
Right, let's go outside and check. No. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first.
I hate you.
There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something, pretending not to know.
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
We all know you're bullshittery.
Sorry.
No.
To not mean it like that.
Gonta, you were right.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. I think he's talking about the sign. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Miu in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Ah, fuck me with a stick. Okay. There.
I see it! The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Miu dropped the sign in the river.
I can't believe I figured this one out on accident. Whoops, my hand slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with the sign. Alright, here we go. Hey! Let's get it poppin'! At what point was the sideboard swept away? I got no time. Beverages is the only thing that I love. Where is the end of the river? Where was the signboard found after it was swept away? Boom! Haha! Is there another question? Or are we good? Oh shit, there's another question! Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? If you take away what I think, then it looks like it was against the grain. Technically it went with the current, but at which point was the signboard swept away at the river? Where was the river? Chapel side. Where was the signboard found after it was swept away the mansion? Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float against the current? But I think it went all the way through and around.
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current. We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct?
But then go all the way around.
It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there.
But that is the wall.
But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side? She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river.
That could make sense, but I don't think that's it.
Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
No, because if she left, she wouldn't be able to get back to her side.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Yeah.
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. So close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
Through that one wall. I am saying.
I don't know. But Shuichi should know, right?
I'm going to strangle the life out of you. Say hi to Miyu for me.
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they connected? Do you know Shuichi?
Yep.
Well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall. This is it! It might have to do with a wall that only objects can pass through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that you said to allow objects through...
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through.
Hey, I could pass through.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
Because that's where the river goes.
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
Y'all are so close. That's right. That's the real issue here. How are y'all not seeing this? How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What would explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
I will slam my metal chair over your head until you see Miyu. Tell her hi for me. What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be on to something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river.
That's it.
I am so smart.
What if both ends of the river were connected?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Yep.
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
Stop looking as two different walls. It's one wall.
River can't.
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
I don't have common sense. Ha.
There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall, it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Unless it was the same wall. Wait, in that case.
I got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
Ugh. Why do we have to do all the thinking? The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls, they're the same wall.
That's it. The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall. The same wall? It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world. The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect.
Not thanks to you, because I'm smart.
See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch.
Of this half,
If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you all know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
the secret, huh? Yeah, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Don't, Hangman. Fuck! I'll be back in way too long of time. There.
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a loop. Loop?
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example,
If you say Pac-Man,
when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of...
oh, oops.
and floated with the current until it got caught on the rocks.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
No. I mean,
A looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
how? If you take the globe and you go around it, eventually you will loop back to the same place. If you started at one point in the equator and went all the way around, you would loop. Okay? It's just a little different because it's a globe and not a cylinder. Y'all, ooh.
But at least it's not a boring answer. It also explains all the things that happened.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it?
Kinda does.
Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Because sound could go through that wall.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
It starts at the squiggle, right? That's why it, like, blacks out.
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop... There! The map loading point was where the virtual world looped. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map.
See, everything lines
The
up.
loading point was actually at the edges.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, rather,
Straight down the middle.
her wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Impressive, Shuichi!
Work on your evil laugh. You need to add more bass.
For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
I know I'm useful. Everyone knows I'm useful. You, on the other hand.
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Yes.
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember?
Nope.
Mew also set this trap. It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
I don't like your tone, but y'all can hail me if you want.
Yeah. If Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
Oh no, they're putting a target on me. I'm gonna die next.
Good work, Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi, you saved us.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
You're welcome.
Kaido's mad, and he has every right to be
Just
mad.
because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet.
Nope.
Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
Keisha talking like Monica Kuma again.
Damn right.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
Good boy.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
No. What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding at Kaido on purpose. Well, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miyu. It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve if we can't find the culprit. It would all be for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Miyu's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Miyu? Intermission? There we go. Well, at least that means we got over the bump. There we go. Man, I'm bushed! I've got no motivation at all, and the Monophanes period is like... Hey, why do you know Monophanes cycle? This is gross. Never mind that perhaps this lack of motivation is due to lack of hibernation. Lack of hibernation? Yeah, I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I haven't really been able to hibernate. That's not the same. That's awful. What could be causing it? Is it because you have a lot on your mind? Huh? Is it because the graveyard shift pays a better hourly wage? No, it doesn't. I worked graveyard for months. It paid the exact same, and I hated it. Huh?
Really?
Is it because you don't want them? Is it because you don't want them to think you're just goofing around? Is it because you want to stay friends? What the fuck is going on? Is it because you want to watch it in real time? Father? He's gone into hibernation. We should let him be. Yeah, you're right. Night. Well, I surely didn't need to know that she was, late for her period, but...
My head!
I feel like I'm forgetting someone important to me, but I just can't. My head hurts so much. I just can't remember.
That remains of a once
If you forgot to, maybe that's for the best. From this point forward,
right now.
let's start a new life for ourselves.
Amazing adventure.
After all, our baby is excited to meet his daddy.
She's pregnant by him! If you like what you see, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can see my content in the future. If you have any game suggestions or you just want to say hi, leave it down in the comment section below. I'm Daisy Hyena, and I'm sick of this shit! Daddy, what? I'm gonna be a father! Miyu was gonna be a grandma!
What a colossal death flag. I'll be surprised if he doesn't die after that.
More importantly, let's continue the conversation where we left off.
We understand Miyu plotted the murder, but we need to find out who killed her.
And in order to figure that out, we need to understand Miyu's actions. So let's discuss her murder scheme step by step.
I know that's important, but hearing you lead the conversation really pisses me off.
Let's see. Miyu manipulated the virtual world to use it as part of her murder plan.
Don't just ignore me and start anyway.
If she had succeeded, she would have gone past the wall between the chapel and mansion. And then wham! Murdered me on the roof with the hammer.
She would make the murder seem like it happened in the real world, and then pin it on Kaito.
As for Miyu's alibi in the real world, she could say she was locked into the virtual world. And in the virtual world, she could say she was near the chapel the entire time.
She'd make an excuse about how she couldn't reach the mansion because of the fallen bridge.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
She dropped the bridge on purpose so she could separate the chapel from the mansion. Then secretly passed through the wall she installed and took advantage of the loop. After, she headed to where we were supposed to meet at, the mansion's rooftop. Yeah, Kaito was probably logged out around that time too.
That's when I saw Mew.
Problem is, because of her murder plans, we don't even know where she was killed.
She was killed on the roof.
She was killed on the roof, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
Kokichi told us the roof door was locked and that he couldn't get through.
Maybe that when culprit killed her.
That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
And then yeeted her body through the wall again.
Perhaps. I don't think Mew did it. If Mew did lock it, she would have done it when she called Kokichi to the roof.
Yeah.
Even if someone came up, I don't believe she would change the target of her plan. She knew that Kokichi would come up later. Locking the door would be suspicious.
Well, it's possible she didn't even think that far ahead.
Yep.
She was smart, but she was also really dumb.
Yep. 100%.
No say such mean things.
Sorry, Gonta. It's true.
Killing gang bad, not Mew.
You're a good boy.
Mew not bad person. Going to think we could have been friends if things different.
That might have been difficult. Even without this killing game.
That couldn't happen.
Oh, hey.
Nuh-uh. No way, Jose.
Damn, everybody just turning their back on her, man.
Anyway, let's continue the discussion. If Mew was killed on the roof of the mansion...
But hey, I don't think turning your back to Miyu is such a safe idea.
The culprit must have moved Mew's avatar to the chapel after killing her, right?
So the next thing we should talk about is how they moved her avatar.
Now we know the mansion and chapel were actually next to each other. But the problem is the wall between them.
No, because like her body was still an object, so you could just yeet through the wall.
Only Mew was able to go through that wall. The culprit wouldn't have been able to.
And you're saying the culprit sent Mew's avatar through that wall?
Yeah, that's the only way, right?
But how did the culprit send Mew's avatar through the wall? I mean, it's not like they could have thrown her.
They could have.
Don't not throw her!
Yes, we know that.
No, you couldn't because the avatar's physical strength was equalized.
Physical strength equalized?
Didn't he already know that? No, it's Gonta. He probably forgot.
That problem. Gonta no can protect everyone if that happens.
No, because he said the exact same thing in the virtual world. Okay, I was thinking it was just Gonta being Gonta, but I don't.
Jeez, keep up with us. We're already in the second half of the class trial.
How did they send Mew's avatar to the other side of the wall? Maybe that thing has something to do with it. You know, the loud sound you heard?
Ah. What was that sound?
Because of that sound, you guys went to the side of the chapel. Right, Keyboy? That's when you found the dead Mew there.
The dead Mew there, not Mew dead there.
If so, then I think that sound and her avatar being by the chapel are related.
Yes, there's no doubt in my mind that the noise is related to this case. We need to figure out what that sound could have been. It might be the clue we need to solve this case. So what was it? It sounded like something slamming hard into something else. What were those two things? Could it be? The sound we heard. Hammer, lattice.
That's it!
There you go.
I think the sound came from Mew's avatar hitting the chapel wall. The hammer, cell phone, and lattice were there, but they were too small to make that noise. Ruling those out, the only other explanation is that the sound was Mew colliding with a wall.
If that's the case, Mew's avatar must have hit the chapel wall really hard. He felt the impact all the way from the inside of the chapel.
Yeah, that's the real question. Mew's avatar probably hit the chapel's wall with pretty considerable force. But why did it hit the wall with such force? Can you guys figure it out?
I don't like you.
Hold on, Kokichi. What's up with the way you're talking? Why are you talking like you know everything?
Because he does.
Let's not worry about that right now. More importantly, we gotta solve the mystery. Fighting among friends is a waste of time.
Kokichi, you are the definition of ain't shit.
Friends? Us?
Anyway, can we talk about that after we figure this problem out?
A way of transporting Mew's avatar that would cause it to crash into the chapel.
I think it has something to do with that lattice. Getting Mew's avatar to crash into the chapel from the mansion's rooftop. There's only one way I can think of how to do that.
Hey, Shuichi, as your partner,
No!
I'll give you a little hint.
You are not my partner! The what?
Since the mansion was on top of a hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
So it was like a sled.
If the culprit needed force to move the body, I wonder how they did it.
I don't like you. Kokichi is talking as he already got the whole thing figured out. But I can't let him distract me. I need to solve the case. How to make Mew hit the chapel wall from the roof of the mansion. I'm going to find the answer. Ah, damn it to hell!
I see now. The culprit used the sloped roof as a slide for Mew's avatar.
Slide? Aw, man. Even with the slope and the snow, Mew's body wouldn't have slid.
Wrong. It would slide.
Wow.
The avatars can generate friction. We wouldn't have been able to walk otherwise. So I doubt that it would have had that much momentum.
No. It would slide.
It wouldn't slide, just like Maki Roll said.
It would.
It would slide, just like Shumai said.
Shoot my! I'm so tired of your shit.
What the hell is Shuma?
Oh, he's a pupil of Ramen Man. Sorry, my hobby slipped in.
I'm so tired of you. I'm positive that's how Mew's avatar was moved, but maybe the culprit used something else to help her body slide. That lattice.
Even if her avatar slid off the roof, would it slide off that quickly?
Well, duh, it would.
If it made that much noise, He must have built up a lot of speed.
Lots of snow piled up on roof. Not frozen solid, right?
It's still a slide, though.
You know.
In the real world, it might be difficult. But in the virtual world, perhaps not.
That's not the issue. Sliding down snow is easy to do. You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around them.
Yeah, it was the lattice.
You just need a sled or skis to cut the friction.
There was nothing like that around them. That's wrong.
Yep.
Oh wait, there was something that could have been used to help slide Mew's body. Do you remember the lattice that was found by Mew's avatar? The culprit later on top of that, and used it as a sled on the roof. I did notice the lattice in the storage room when I first looked. But during the investigation, I saw that it was gone.
The lattice that was found next to the chapel is the one that disappeared from the roof?
Yep.
Then that's it. The culprit used the lattice as a sled.
Damn right.
Ding, ding, ding! That's correct!
I hate you.
After the culprit killed Mew on the rooftop, they placed her corpse on a sled and slid her down the roof's steep slope.
The sled picked up speed, flew off the roof, glided through the wall only objects could pass through, and hit the chapel.
Yep.
The impact made all of her belongings scattered, including the hammer and cell phone.
Just like that hedgehog who loses all his rings whenever he crashes into stuff.
Gotta go fast.
I hate that guy and his worldwide fame and his stupid games, and I hate that hedgehog!
Why? Because he's more famous than you, Monokuma?
Please. I'm glad you're feeling motivated again, but you shouldn't be so hateful. Yeah. That
Oh my god, you
is our new family.
you disgust me. All of you disgust me.
Father, or should I start calling you grandfather now?
Ooh, Monokuma don't like that shit.
While the body slid down, we're just one step away from the culprit. Well, Shuichi, do you know who the culprit is?
I want it to be you, but I don't think it is. Culprit.
Yeah. In the end, we'll still need to guess the culprit, huh?
But Gonta can't believe one of us killed Mew.
However, since we know she was killed on the roof, we can narrow down the list of suspects. Meaning, the culprit must be someone who was investigating the mansion. Aside from Mew, the people at the chapel could not go through the wall or cross the river.
So that means the suspects are Kaito, Tsumugi, Shuichi, and Gonta.
And you dipshit.
That's real sneaky, leaving yourself off the list.
Ooh, you got me.
That's right, 5 suspects. Me, Tsumugi, Gonta, Kokichi, and Kaito. We don't know enough to name this culprit yet, but one of them is suspicious. When we're talking about the rooftop, they clearly lied. But what reason would they have to lie? I'll need to press them for information before making any judgments. Are we finally going to get Kokichi? Are we going to see him executed, please?
Kokichi, there's something I need to know.
What do you need to know?
Why did you lie just now?
Which lie are you talking
Yeah.
about, Shuichi? so you'll need to jog my memory.
Fine. I'll expose your lie right now.
I mean, he had a point. He lies a lot. Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting. It all began when Miu showed us the map. That's probably what happened. The culprit killed her on the locked roof.
It was that testimony that bothered me.
Oh no.
I see it.
I'm so bad at that.
When you were explaining that the door to the roof was locked, you said...
Also, I never went to the roof, not even for the meeting.
But later, you said...
Since the mansion was on top of the hill, the roof was pretty high up, right? Past the brick handrail, the roof was at a pretty steep slope. Yeah, he would have to have been, at least seen it, in order to know. I'm so sorry. The back of my back itches so bad. And the slope faced the chapel wall. On top of that, there was snow on the roof.
That's a lot of specific information. Stuff you wouldn't know if you hadn't been there.
Oh yeah! Now that you mention it, how did you know all that stuff?
You could probably see the steep slope of the
But
roof
not the
from
brick
outside.
railing.
But you wouldn't know about the brick handrail
Yeah.
unless you went up to the roof yourself.
Huh? What?
What's this all about, Kokichi? Did you actually go to the rooftop?
Yep.
I didn't. I already told you that before.
Stop lying and doing... He's pretending like he's getting cornered.
Why you look so nervous?
He didn't do it, I don't think.
Is this a sincere reaction?
But there's no evidence that proves I went to the roof. Oh, wait, I remember now. That thing Himiko said. At the start of the class trial, I remember you saying the handrail was made of bricks.
No, she didn't.
Ooh, you so clumsy, girl.
Oh, you quit that shit.
There, Himiko.
No, I don't think so.
Himiko really say that?
No.
She totally said that.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
She did not.
She did too.
Then when? Tell me how long ago. In hours, minutes, and seconds.
Just make out already. God.
What a worthless fight!
Oh no, he's up.
Stop it, Grandpa! Oh, this terrible fighting is bad for the baby!
Oh my God, stop this.
Yeah, grandfather! Stop them before your grandkid is born!
Even he's like, oh, I'm not touching that.
So damn stubborn.
How much longer are you going to behave like this?
We don't have time for this. But Kokichi is stubborn. He won't fess up no matter what. But if he's being this stubborn, it makes me think he has something to hide. To get him to show his hand, I have to prove he was on the roof. I might not like it, but I have to be aggressive. Ooh, let's see, aggressive Suichi! If we don't get the whole truth now, everyone's lives are in danger.
I didn't go to the roof.
I've had enough of your lies, man.
I'm not lying. The rooftop door was locked and I couldn't open it.
What did Kokichi do?
I turned back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Fire's burning hell, you know.
Huh?
You're lying. I'll save
Yep.
That's fine because I'm not lying.
Cha-
Then why do you look so nervous?
You're back at once, of course. And stayed in the salon the whole time, you know?
Boom!
I always feel the truth.
Now I kick your ass.
Kokichi, you're lying right now, aren't you?
Huh? Lying about what?
Just before the murder occurred, I went to the salon to check on you. But you weren't there.
What? Really?
I waited there for a while. You never showed up.
Samugi, I swear to God, if you snitch on me, I'm gonna break your legs.
What's this all about, Kokichi? Didn't you go right back to the salon after finding the roof door locked?
Oh, jeez.
You used underhanded tactics too, huh, Shuichi? So who are you guys gonna believe? Shuichi or me?
Me!
Well, of
Motherfucker.
course I'm gonna believe Shuichi.
Samugi, I swear to
believe
God,
Shuichi
if you snitch on me right now, Samugi.
The one who's not Kokichi.
I love you, Maki. You're the best.
100 house points.
Oh my God.
No. Kimiko points to Shuichi.
But to go to the salon, Shuichi would need to pass by me in the dining room.
I am going to break your legs.
I wonder why I didn't notice Shuichi there.
I hope none of you are fans of Samugi, because she is about to die now.
Oh well, I'll believe Shuichi anyway. He's usually right about stuff.
Sorry, but I'm going to believe Shuichi too.
I see. I wanted at least Gonta to believe me.
You gotta burn that bridge, bro.
Comes around, goes around. That's what happens to liars like you.
Why do you guys hate lies that much? There's only one truth, but endless possibilities for lies, you know? And some of them are only white lies, or lies to be kind to people. If you deny all of that just because it's a lie, then that means you guys are just terrible at being lied to. Seriously.
Just spit it out already. You went to the roof, didn't you?
Isn't that where he met up with Mew?
No, he didn't just meet her there. Probably killed.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you if you want to know that badly. Consider this my revenge.
Revenge?
You got some balls lying to me. I'm gonna take away your fun for pissing me off, Shuichi.
Oh, wow.
I won't let you do any detective work, or deduction, or mystery solving, or anything.
What?
Oh?
So, I'll confess everything. You guys better listen carefully.
Confess.
Did he really?
Confession? So you are the culprit after all.
I came up with a plan after Mew asked me to meet up with her. She asked me pretty eagerly, too. So I decided to pry some info out of her.
Oh, Lord.
She gave me the rundown of the virtual world before she explained it to you guys. As I listened, I realized she was planning a murder. On me, no less. When I investigated the virtual world, I found out that a person can die from shock. Without a doubt, she planned to use that for my murder. So that's when I decided to prepare my own crime with her plan. I pretended to cooperate with her and lured everyone into the virtual world. That's also why I worked together with Monokuma.
So you admit that shit.
You worked together with Monokuma?
I knew it.
I guess the jig is up. Yeah, everything he said is true. Kokichi came to me with an idea to make the killing game more interesting.
And of course, you're not gonna pass that shit up.
It was such a good idea, I decided to place a motive in the killing game simulator.
You added a motive? And the secret of the outside world is the motive, right?
No fair! Monokuma can't take sides!
I didn't help him with anything, and I had nothing to do with the murder itself.
I don't like you.
He merely suggested a way to spice up the killing game, and I accepted.
You took his side.
Kokichi and I had a quid pro quo relationship. Technically, that doesn't violate the rules.
Why do I could relate this to something political right now.
Bullshit! No matter how you look at it, you guys are working together.
I'll explain my relationship with Monokuma, so let me finish my confession.
I'm fine with that, Brett. You're confessing without much of a fight.
Something's...
I told you. I'm gonna get in the way by taking away the mystery-solving fun. If I can't win this game, then I'll make it boring for everyone. That's my revenge. Well then, the culprit is Gonta.
What? 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 No, 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 no. I refuse your reality and substitute it with my own. No!
What? Huh? What did you...
Wait! When did Gonta kill Mew?
That's a lie! He didn't kill her! Kokichi's just lying!
Now you're trying to pin things on Gonta? Do you really expect us to believe such an obvious lie?
Yeah, there's no way Gonta could commit a murder this complicated. He's not smart.
What? Huh?
The truth is, Gonta and I worked together. We formed a duo to end this killing game.
Hold up.
As the Killing Game Busters!
What? That is such a lame name.
What Busters?
Sorry.
We must win this killing game in order to end this killing game.
No. No.
What you mean, we?
By the way, I came up with a murder plan, and Gonta carried it out.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Why are you more surprised by that than the first thing he said?
Nope.
Going to have no idea what he's talking about.
Come on, quit lying and tell us the truth.
No.
Gonta is telling the truth! He's not someone who lies all the time like you!
And no matter how naive Gonta may be, I doubt he would ever team up with Kokichi.
Yeah, not after insect meet and greet incident.
It's obvious what he's trying to do. Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, so Kokichi's trying to trick him.
I have such a horrible feeling in my stomach.
He's trying to sacrifice Gonta to escape from his crime.
You're a terrible person! How dare you use Gonta like that?
You're right. I'm sorry. I did something horrible to Gonta. I didn't want Shuichi to hog all the glory, so I told everyone the truth.
Oh my god, is he actually telling the truth? I think he's telling the truth. How the hell is he telling the truth?
Cut that out. I told you it's not gonna work.
Why doesn't Gonta remember though? Because there's no way Gonta would lie.
Don't you think I could have pulled the strings and made Gonta carry out my commands?
Yeah, but you're...
It doesn't matter if it's possible or not, because I say it's just impossible.
It does matter. There's no need to bring emotions into class trials. All we need is logical thinking. Right, Shuichi?
I don't like you.
What? Going to not understand what's going on, but still. Going to not kill Mew. Going to really not know anything. And also, going to not tell lies. And going to not make trouble for others.
Good. Because I believe Gonta.
Because that's not how gentlemen act. That why Gonta not culprit.
Yeah, Gonta's not lying. I can tell just by looking at him.
I already used my magic to check. Gonta's definitely not lying.
What if he's not lying? What if he doesn't remember? He thought everything was a dream, and not only that, whenever he doesn't remember key parts of what happened. What if? Oh my god. No! No!
Then let me ask you guys. If it's not Gonta, then who's the culprit?
You, of course.
Come on! There's already proof that I couldn't have killed Mew.
I know it.
There's already proof?
Oh, did you forget already? Then let me make it clear again. Why I can't be
Fucking-
the culprit.
Oh my lord.
I am not the culprit. Didn't I prove that to you guys already? The clue is how Mew was killed.
You got strangled to death, right?
Toilet paper was the murder weapon.
Mew would have totally resisted if she was being strangled, right? Then it would have been impossible for someone as weak as me.
No, it's not.
Talking about the strength of your virtual avatar? That wouldn't matter if you strangled her from behind.
In which case, even if she did resist, the most she could have done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem.
No.
See, I told you I'm not the culprit.
How'd you arrive at that conclusion?
Oh my god.
Done is merely touch the culprit.
Exactly. She couldn't struggle much. So you could have kept strangling her, no problem. That's wrong!
Actually, maybe it wasn't possible for Kokichi to strangle Mew.
I think I'm gonna quit here because I don't want to face that truth.
Why wasn't it possible?
Mew modified my avatar, so if she attacked me, I wouldn't be able to resist. If Mew touched me, then I'd be unable to move.
Huh?
So I would have had to kill her instantly, such as stabbing or hitting. I couldn't have murdered her by strangulation, because it'd be game over if she touched me.
Well, if you were using the toilet paper, you wouldn't need to touch her directly.
But if she struggled.
But if you can't be touched while you're wrapping the toilet paper around her neck, then it would be impossible.
Which means, as long as she died from strangulation, it couldn't have been me.
Wait, what if it was something besides strangulation then? Like,
There's no doubt Mew was strangled. We already discussed this.
Kaido is really desperate to make me the culprit.
I want you to be the culprit as well.
No matter how much you whine about it, you can't change the truth. The culprit who killed Mew is Gonta Gokuhara! This is the truth you all adore so much.
No! Gonta not kill Mew! It's true! You gotta believe Gonta! Gonta would never hurt anyone!
I believe you. You've been risking yourself to protect everyone. There's no way Gonta would kill. He won't even kill bugs.
I believe Gonta too. I'm not gonna listen to Kokichi's lies.
of course! Who'd believe a liar like him? He's lying about Gonta being the culprit, so there's no point talking about it.
I don't know about that. If we want the truth, we might have to ask uncomfortable questions.
Right, Shuichi? You think so too, don't you?
Huh?
I know how important it is to believe, but as the ultimate detective, I know we can't solve this case with belief alone. Huh? It's just that something doesn't add up. I have this feeling something's off. We can't keep going back and forth like this. We need to discuss this.
What, you want to suspect Gonta?
Hell no.
Too bad, Kaito. Looks like Shuichi agrees with me.
Reluctantly.
No, I'm not trying to...
Oh, the irony!
You try to come between me and my husband again. I dare you.
It's all thanks to Kaito that Shuichi got his act together as a detective. And now, Shuichi's intuition as a detective has made him more suspicious of others.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Well, can't be helped. That's just what a detective does.
That's not it, Kokichi. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone
Shuichi, Gonta really not do it. Gonta not culprit.
I swear to God, if I cry in this one, I can't go through this again.
Believe Gonta.
I do.
We might as well discuss it.
What?
As a precautionary measure, that's all. I think we need to seriously discuss whether Gonta was capable of committing this crime. Only then can we arrive at a logical decision.
You guys, why don't you get it? That's just what Kokichi wants.
I'm gonna need a break so I could cry in that corner over there.
He's just trying to split us up. Shuichi, open your eyes.
But...
Oh, hi up.
Sorry to ruin this tense moment, but you guys seem pretty evenly split right now. So, the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
So we're gonna do that again?
I love it.
Shuichi, why? Why don't you understand? You're my sidekick, aren't you?
You're damn right I am, but come on, man. This shit ain't personal. Of course I want to believe Gonta. I don't want to think that he killed someone. But as the ultimate detective, I can't turn away from the truth. I need to find the truth. I love this music though. I'm mad.
Are you saying that Gonta is the culprit?
I got this. I can't say for sure he's the culprit. I'm saying we can't rule it out.
Gonta is such a sweetheart. He wouldn't hurt a fly.
Kokichi, don't you realize these so-called sweethearts can commit crimes too?
Could Gonta have even made it to the rooftop without being noticed?
Kibo! The entrance hall is all that separates the rooftop from the mansion exterior.
There should have been witnesses at the entrance hall.
I got this. No, none of us were in charge of the entrance hall.
But Kokichi confessed he was working with Monokuma.
Kokichi, I did cooperate with Monokuma, but only on a temporary basis.
All a lie! Kokichi is the one who killed Mew!
Kibo! That isn't possible, because Kokichi's avatar had special settings.
Gonta not kill Mew! Honest!
I got this. The truth is, Gonta could have murdered Mew.
I'm so unhappy.
In my opinion, as long as it is possible that Gonta is the culprit, we have to discuss it.
I'm so unhappy.
That's ridiculous. You're going to believe Kokichi over Gonta?
No.
That's not it at all. I just want the truth. If we're going to survive, I have to find the truth.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit.
Y'all don't see the sadness on my face.
I still don't think Gonta's lying.
The problem is, I don't think Gonta's lying either, but I don't think he remembers.
But didn't I tell you guys already? If you're planning to expose a liar, then you have to corner them psychologically. Only then will they reveal their true self as a liar, hiding beneath a layer of deceit. That's why it hurts my heart to persecute Gonta like this!
I am going to pummel your face into dust!
Gonta, if you understand, then do it right. Make logical arguments for the truth.
Logical arguments?
It means use your head to make arguments.
Use head?
He's gonna I can't.
What I'm trying to say is, if you aren't the culprit, then you gotta prove that you aren't.
But Gonta really not know.
I'm sick of hearing you say you don't know. God, why are you so dumb?
I fucking hate you!
Gonta just want to help everyone, like true gentlemen.
You're a true gentleman? More like a true nincompoop.
I hate you!
Hey! Now that's just bullying.
Bullying? Yeah, so what? That's what you do in this game, right? You guys blame and gang up on me, but now you're gonna pretend to be good people?
I am good to those who are good. I match the vibe that you give me. And you have only given me shit vibes, so I am going to treat you like shit!
No, I never ganged up.
Gonta, argue back already! Just make an excuse or whatever!
Stop it! That's enough!
Stop what? You mean stop the game? Hey, do you even know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know. What about it? I want to survive if it means I have to stoop to your level.
Hey.
Oh, that's a low blow right there.
Yeah, but he does not speak on behalf of all of us.
Then just die in a hole for all I care. We want to live, so stop getting in our way.
Wait. If you don't shut your mouth,
Hey!
I will shut it for
Get
you
him, Maki!
permanently.
Maki, please, calm down.
No.
Sorry. It Gonta's fault. Everyone's so upset.
No, it is Kokichi's fault.
But Gonta telling truth. Gonta really not culprit. Does Gonta not know anything? Really?
Poor baby.
Cut it out already! That's all you've been saying this whole time!
You're the one that needs to cut it out.
Wait, what did Kokichi just say? All you've been saying this whole time. It's true about Gonta. This whole time, Gonta's been saying he doesn't know anything. Gonta not understand either. Mew like this when Gonta wake up. Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dreams. Gonta not understand anything. Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up. But why this happen? Why Miyu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything. Cause Gonta have no idea what he's talking about. But when exactly did he start using that defense? Gonta started saying after logging out of the virtual world.
That's it.
That's it. It means after he logged out, that means.
Did Gonta get into an accident in the virtual world?
Accident?
The accident that hurt Gonta, that was? Are you fucking kidding me?
This is
Are you fucking kidding me?
When we logged into the virtual world, an avatar user error occurred.
Are you fucking kidding me? Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error? Contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
An avatar user error? Ever since Gonta logged out, he's been saying, I don't know, I don't understand.
That's because Gonta doesn't understand the virtual world, right?
That's what I thought at first, but I think it's because of the error.
What you mean?
If the error is what's affecting Gonta, and it's making him forgetful and loopy, then what was the error? What could have been? Oh no. Oh my god. Did he really murder Miyu and not remember?
I believe it's possible that Gonta doesn't remember what happened in the virtual world.
Huh?
He doesn't remember.
You started saying, I don't know anything after leaving the virtual world. I think that's the result of some kind of memory error.
That's why he doesn't remember anything that happened in the virtual world. Not even killing Mew.
What? That's ridiculous! Quit screwing around!
Yeah, absolutely ridiculous.
What do you mean he doesn't remember? He's just confused!
Don't you think I want to believe that?
Gonta told us he was bad with computers, remember?
Memory or no memory, Gonta never hurt anyone!
No way Gonta's the culprit!
You're telling me Gonta doesn't remember what keep everyone safe?
You did it, but you don't remember.
There was a glitch. It's gentlemen! Gentlemen, protect friends!
Your lies are protecting me.
Gonta not lying! I swear! Please believe Gonta! I swear! Please believe Gonta! I heard it!
The cause of the error that affected Gonta's avatar is the two cords on the helmet used to log into the virtual world.
Put the red consciousness cord in the right port and the blue memory cord in the left. Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know, never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something.
I think that Gonta messed up something with the cords, causing the error.
If he mixed the consciousness and memory cords, then there'd be an error with memory. Like an error that won't let you bring your avatar's memories to the real world?
What?
Oh my god.
Gonta, do you think it's possible that you improperly connected the cords?
How Gonta supposed to remember that?
He couldn't have messed it up. I said it over and over.
Yeah, right?
Right is the hand you hold your chopsticks in.
Oh, but Gonta holds chopsticks with this hand.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so fucking sick. He's left-handed. Oh my god. No, 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 no. He's left fucking handed. He's left fucking handed. Oh. He's left fucking handed. He's left-handed. Of course he. Of course, why wouldn't he be fucking left-handed? Of course! Where the fuck did my controller go?
That's your left hand!
What?
Looks like it's decided.
What? Decided. He's wrong, isn't he, Gonta? You remember the virtual world, don't you?
Going to not remember. Going to not even go to this virtual world place.
What?
Going to fall asleep when he put helmet on. When going to wake up, Mew dead. Going to not know what happened. So, going to worry. Going to not understand what everyone talking about.
No, it can't be.
But going to try his best to understand. Going to imagine real hard.
That's enough, Gonta. We already know.
Know what?
We know that you totally forgot about teaming up with me and killing Mew.
Wait a minute! That lie! Going to not kill Mew! But why would going to do that?
Yeah, it's a lie! I'll never accept this! And besides, Gonta's got no motive to kill Mew!
I already gave you my testimony on how I came up with the murder plan.
And I'm saying I don't believe you!
Kokichi, if what you're saying is true, why did you plan it this way? You wanted to plan the murder yourself, but have someone else carry it out?
Is the person who planned it also included as a blackened with the perpetrator?
Nope! Only the person who actually commits the murder becomes the blackened!
He did it because he wanted to prove he fucking could. He wanted to prove that anyone could kill, including Gonta. That is why he did it. He wants us to accept. He wants us to accept that we're all capable of murder. That's what he wanted this whole time. That's what he wanted this whole time. Okay.
Then there's no incentive to just plan the murder.
But Gonta's such a gentle soul. Why would he agree to this?
Hold on! That hasn't been decided yet!
Who cares about the motive? Let's vote for the culprit already!
No.
I care about the motive.
Well, I don't care. Finding the culprit is more important in this class trial. Talking about the motive is meaningless. It's not necessary for this specific case.
Yes, it is.
No matter what you say, I'll never believe your lies.
We all agree that Gonta is the culprit, right? It would be impossible for anyone but him.
Impossible? Why?
It's pretty obvious if you use the process of elimination. Which means, Shuichi, you'll be my partner, right?
I would rather die. I can't wait until you're dead so I can do a river dance on your grave.
Because if you don't face the truth, then we'll all die, right? And you don't want that, do you?
Don't you fucking dare.
Okay, let's begin!
No!
Quit screwing around! I'm done putting up with your selfish bullshit!
Kaito, we should listen to his explanation. Our lives depend on it.
God! Fuck!
So, we can now take Keyboy, Himiko, and Maki off the suspect list. Shuichi, would you care to explain? I doubt they'll believe it if it came from me.
The reason Kibo, Himiko, and Maki can be eliminated as suspects is because couldn't have access.
They couldn't get to the crime scene, could they?
The bridge from the chapel to the mansion was gone, and only Miu could pass through the wall. The three at the chapel had no way to get to the mansion, so they couldn't have done it. Kaito is the next one off our suspect list, and you know why, right?
He was ejected by Miyu.
Kaito had logged out ahead of us.
Miu logged Kaito out from the start. But she did that to make us think the murder happened in the real world, right? Since we figured out the actual killing happened in the virtual world,
That eliminates Kaito.
it would have been impossible for Kaito, who had already logged out. Miu's time of death was around 6:30 in the morning. That's after Kaito logged out.
Kokichi's completely running the show now.
My synergy with Shuichi is super on point now, so let's move on to the remaining suspects. Gonta, Samugi, Shuichi, and me. Samugi and Shuichi can be crossed off. But what's the reason for that?
Because we have solid alibis.
Tsumugi and I are witnesses to each other's alibis.
Both of you heard Miu hitting the chapel wall, right? The culprit was definitely on the roof during that time, since they slid Miu down. Because of that, Shuichi and Samugi can't be the culprit. That leaves only Gonta and me as the remaining suspects.
But you couldn't have touched her.
Then you're the culprit!
Sorry for getting your hopes up, but didn't I already explain that's impossible?
If Miu touched him, he'd freeze in place. Kokichi wasn't capable of strangling her.
So then, it's down to one person. And who was that again? Well, who is it?
Don't answer, Shuichi! You don't need to answer that! This is all Kokichi's trap!
There's only one suspect left. Only one person could have done this. My sweet boy.
It's Gonta.
Shuichi?
Yep, Gonta is the only person who could have committed the murder. You get it now, right? That's the truth we were all reaching for. The thing you guys wanted so badly! A truth without any lies! You Iruma's killer is Gonta Gokuhara! really your reaction? It would have been fun if you went all crazy. But you forgot everything, so oh well. A culprit who can't remember their murder is pretty interesting. So, better than nothing. If Gonta remembered, his cover would have been blown so fast. Especially since he's an idiot.
Shut your fucking mouth!
Hold on. I still haven't accepted this. This has gotta be Kokichi's trap. I still believe in Gonta. He's not the kind of person who'd kill.
Kaito.
I already said this a million times, Kaito. You shouldn't use emotions to...
You want proof? I've got your proof.
What?
After Tsumugi and Shuichi heard Kibo's voice in the mansion, they ran outside. And who did they see out there?
Oh, Suichi Tsumugi. Gonta, did you see Kibo out around here anywhere? No, Gonta and I see him. Oh, yeah.
Kokichi said it himself. When Yu's avatar crashed into the chapel wall, the culprit must have been on the roof.
I see. If Gonta's the culprit, it'd be weird if he wasn't on the roof.
It's possible that he fled the mansion after he heard the impact.
But we would have been out there first.
You'd have to go through the entrance hall to get outside the mansion from the roof. Is that where Shuichi and Tsumugi ran to when they heard the crashing sound?
Yeah.
And maybe he jumped off the roof.
No. The shock.
Possible? That rooftop was pretty high up.
Normally, Gonta could have done it, but his avatar wasn't strong enough. How about that? Now you get it, right? If Gonta was the culprit, there's no way he could have been outside the mansion.
Now you can't say Gonta's the culprit. Congrats, Gonta.
No.
What? Really?
Fuck! Stop saying shit like that! It would have been so nice if that were the truth. If Kaito were right, and this horrible trial would just end. But...
No, that's wrong.
What?
Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Just because Gonta was at the mansion doesn't mean that he isn't the culprit. All the culprit needed was a way to get from the roof to outside the mansion.
Huh?
Looks like Shuichi got it. I'll leave the rest to him.
Kaito, I know how you feel. I know because we all feel it. But we have to face the truth. No matter how cruel that truth may be, we need to face it to survive.
Whose side are you on, Shuichi?
Don't do that, Kaito. Don't you fucking do that.
Kaito, please.
Aren't you my sidekick? Was that just a lie?
Kaito, get a hold of yourself! What the hell do you think you're talking about? We are on the side of the truth, however dark that truth may be. Isn't that what you told us to do? Isn't that what we've been working for this whole time?
Kaito!
Fine then! I'll tear that sorry reasoning of yours apart and wake you up!
I can't help my detective work now. If I want us all to survive, I can't back down.
Never accept this! Don't you know Pokemon? There's no way to leave the mansion from the rooftop!
It ends here!
Damn it!
So fucking mad right now.
The toilet paper we found outside the mansion. That's what the culprit used to get from the roof to the ground.
The toilet paper?
The same toilet paper that was used as the murder weapon. That's why we didn't find it anywhere else. Not at the scene of the crime, nor on Yu's body. It was outside the mansion.
Hold on. If they use the toilet paper as a rope to get down from the roof, then they need to tie it to something. But there was nothing to tie it to. I know because I investigated the roof.
You're stubborn, Kaito. You're still going on about this.
Of course I am! I'm gonna believe in Gota till the very end!
No, there was something that the toilet paper could have been tied to.
What?
Yes, the place where the toilet paper was tied down.
There! The binoculars on the rooftop. The toilet paper could have been tied there. However, I don't think the culprit actually tied it down there. They just hung it. And then used the doubled up toilet paper to climb down. But in that case, they would have had to tug on it in order to take it down.
Yep, that's correct. Because I came up with that idea. But I thought I told Gonta to put the toilet paper back in the bathroom.
Because he saw us, he threw it back.
Oh, I just ran into someone on the way and then threw it somewhere close by. Looks like Kaito's morale is shot, so this whole thing is done now.
The matter does appear to be settled.
That... it's...
So, it's true. Gonta really killed Mew.
But I'm the one who came up with the plan. Anyway, just admit your crime, Gonta. Even though you don't remember, you still did it.
But why did Gonta do such a terrible thing?
Wait, before you start crying, you gotta admit your crime first.
Stop. I won't let you, Kokichi. If anyone is gonna get him to confess, it's me.
Damn right.
Gonta, I'm going to look back at the whole case one more time, okay? When you're convinced, you just let me know, all right? Let's end this together.
Okay.
This is the truth of the case! The case began last night. After being convinced by Mew, we all logged into the virtual world. To log in, you have to plug the memory and consciousness cords into the device. So, we all plug those cords into our helmets and enter the virtual world. culprit had accidentally plugged their cords into the wrong ports. Because of this, a connection error occurred between the culprit's brain and their avatar. As a result, the culprit would forget everything that happened in the virtual world. It's possible that this had an effect on their avatar's personality as well. Because I can't believe that someone so kind could commit murder. But we had no idea this error even happened. And so, we all logged in one by one. Meanwhile, Mew was the last to log in. She had modified the killing game simulator so she could accomplish a specific goal. After Mew confirmed we were all logged in, she took out the bottle of poison. And placed it on Kokichi's seat. This was done to make it look like Kokichi was killed by poison when we returned. Yes, the reason Mew modified the simulator and brought us to the virtual world was to kill Kokichi in the virtual world, but make it look like he had died in the real world. After we had all logged in, Mew explained the world to us. Use the salon phone to log out. Objects are unbreakable. Your avatars use all 5 senses. She also explained the map of the virtual world in the mansion's entrance hall. But her explanation was intentionally false. She wanted us to misunderstand the world. However, one of us was able to see through her scheme. The very person Mew was trying to kill, Kokichi. Kokichi was going to use Mew's plan against her and plotted her murder. But Kokichi wouldn't do it himself. He used a patsy to be the culprit in this case. Kokichi was tight-lipped about the motive, so I don't know why the culprit agreed. But it seems as though right after logging in, when Kokichi and the culprit went outside, they were already working together to execute the murder. Eventually, we met up with Kokichi and crossed the river to the chapel. Mew had us split up to try to find some secret of the outside world. Kaito, Kokichi, Gonta, Tsumugi, and I investigated the mansion, while Maki, Himiko, Kibo, and Mew investigated the chapel. Splitting us up was also part of Mew's plan. At the chapel, Mew told Maki that she was going to look around outside. She chased after our group while we were heading toward the mansion. Once she made sure we were across, she dropped the bridge into the river. This was to trick us into thinking that the river separated the mansion and chapel. At the time, we thought nothing of it. It was just another one of Mew's pranks. That's why we continued with the original plan to find the secret of the outside world. We went to the mansion and split up to look for clues. Kokichi searched the salon. Kaito searched the roof. Tsumugi searched the dining room. I searched the kitchen. And finally, the culprit searched outside the mansion. Around that time, Mew was headed for the wall that was on the side of the chapel. She passed through the wall and headed for the mansion to kill Kokichi. You see, the wall was a special wall that Mew had added herself. This wall was programmed so that only objects could pass through. And Mew had changed her avatar settings from human to object. That was the hidden route she prepared for herself. She set up a wall that only she could pass through. Mew headed toward the mansion, but she was seen by Tsumugi on the way. When she entered the mansion, she pulled out her cell phone. She didn't tell us that there was another way to log out. Then, she spoke a name into the phone, which forced that person to log out. It was Kaito who was on the roof at the time. The same roof where Kokichi and Mew were going to meet. By having Kaito search the roof and then forcing him to log out, she was making him look the most suspicious, but her plan didn't go smoothly. Kokichi was waiting on the roof with a culprit and the toilet paper used to kill Mew. While Mew was distracted by Kokichi, the culprit snuck up from behind. And used the toilet paper from the mansion's back room to strangle Mew. This was only possible because objects in the virtual world are unbreakable. Mew's avatar was strangled to death, and the shock killed Mew in the real world. After the murder, Kokichi left the cleanup to the culprit and left the roof. He probably returned to the salon as soon as he could to avoid drawing suspicion. The culprit then took the lattice from the storage room and placed Mew's body on top along with the hammer and the cell phone. The culprit heaved the lattice over the railing and forcefully slid it down the roof slope. With a body on top of it, the lattice became a makeshift sled and flew off the roof. It went through the wall that only objects can pass through before crashing into the chapel. That was the crashing sound that Kibo heard in the chapel and we heard in the mansion. Mew's wall hid the fact that the mansion and chapel were actually right next to each other. That's why Tsumugi and I were able to hear the crash from the mansion. As the final step, the culprit had to then get off the roof. Because we were at the mansion, they couldn't take the stairs or they'd be seen. So they used the toilet paper again to escape from the rooftop. They hung the toilet paper from the binoculars on the roof and used it like a rope to climb down. Once the culprit was safely on the ground, they pulled at the toilet paper to retrieve it. They would have returned it to the bathroom, but they ran into us as we were leaving the mansion. In a panic, the culprit tossed the toilet paper somewhere nearby. Without that one little mistake, we might never have solved this case because the culprit doesn't remember. This is the truth you've forgotten, Gonta Gokuhara, the ultimate entomologist. Gonta, this is the truth we've reached.
Sorry. Going to not really understand. Because going to not smart boy. But if everyone agree, then everyone probably right. Going to trust everyone.
Gonta.
But why? Going to kill Mew. Forget everything. Going to even think he not do anything bad. And then going to try to blame someone else and make everyone suffer. Why? Why going to do such terrible thing?
Gonta, it's not your fault.
It's Kokichi's fault. He must have tricked Gonta.
Huh? I totally didn't trick him. Before we go into that, it's voting time. We should finish up the class trial first.
But is this the right answer? We're not being fooled by Kokichi?
I'd look like a fucking fool if I asked y'all to trust me. Considering even I am not more trustworthy than Gonta. And I just made all of you doubt him. To lose your trust. To be looking like a fucking fool. But I believe this to be the truth.
For once, I wish that we were.
Wrapping things up already? What a buzzkill of an ending! It lacks the rush of previous voting times. Well, after so many killing games, I guess it was bound to happen eventually. It's just as well. This killing game is a bad influence on the baby.
Now I gotta deal with this fuckery!
You're even starting to look like a father.
Oh my god.
Yeah! I gotta get my act together for the baby.
Y'all are brother and sister!
Now then, pull yourselves together and let's begin!
I love Monokuma still ain't even touching that subject.
Racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time! It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
That still pisses me off because that should become before the results. Just doesn't make sense to say that after we've seen the results. Now I'm gonna go throw up in my bathroom. Why couldn't they voice this part and I gotta act again? Fuck. Well, look at that! You voted correctly! Congratulations, you guys!
Let me hear your
Give yourselves a hand! Let me hear your joyful voices! Agreed.
hear your joyful voices.
I said, let me hear your joyful voices!
Damn.
Damn it, why?
Wow.
Jeez, they're all just moping around! They should be happy for themselves! I know I'm super happy! Hey, what should we name the kid? I would say Monokid, but hey. Hold on, I read that A question! We should prepare 6 names!
Yay!
Yay, we're having 6 doublets! I'm so happy I might go crazy!
And another thing.
Hey, Kokichi! You said this would liven things up! What gives, huh?
Here.
You said that you were gonna liven up this killing game in the class trial! And I said I'd put that mode of the secret of the outside world into the killing game simulator! That was just a lie!
Oh.
Oh, so it was just a lie!
What was that?
He just laughed it off?
Hey,
Are you satisfied, Kokichi? I want you to tell us. What is this outside world? Is it the motive you gave Gonta? I plan to explain all of that, but it's more like, how do I say? You guys are just gonna assume it's a lie if you hear it from my cute lips.
Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, then let's have Gonta explain. He can't remember it. Huh? Gonta?
please stop!
Gonta doesn't remember anything. How can you expect him to?
All right.
Then we should all go back into the killing game simulator.
Huh?
What?
Because
Why don't we ask the Gonta in the virtual world?
But
But going back to the virtual world is... There's a much easier way than that pain in the ass method! What?
Gonta's memories didn't transfer over, so they're still in the virtual world as data. I can combine Gonta's consciousness from his last login with that leftover memory data.
What?
Ta-da! Alter Ego Gonta is now complete.
Alter ego. God, how dare you!
Alter ego?
Basically, it's a separate Gonta that only exists in virtual space. If we listen to what he says, we should be able to find out what happened in that world.
Huh? What this? What happening? Huh?
Is this Gonta?
Huh?
Is that Gonta?
What's that mean?
What sort of phenomenon is this? What did you do?
Hey,
Well, let's take out that magic and it's not a trick! Alter ego Gonta is just a computer simulation! It's just imitating Gonta's thought patterns! It's actually different from the real Gonta! Gonta not understand. Who this alter ego person? You.
now then.
See? It's even stupid like the real Gonta! You can hardly tell the difference! Plus, he's got Gonta's memory of the virtual world, so he should remember what happened!
please.
The Gonta, then other Gonta, tell Gonta!
Why?
Why Gonta kill me?
Huh?
Kill me? Why does other Gonta know about?
oh man.
Unfortunately, our plan failed. You can tell them the truth now.
Oh. Gonta.
Then, Gonta no could save everyone.
Huh?
Save everyone?
Gonta don't
Hey,
know.
answer Gonta! Why Gonta kill me?
Wrong.
Gonta just want to save everyone. He wanted to save everyone?
That's...
Gonta, what do you mean?
Gonta.
Gonta think for a long time. How can Gonta be useful for everyone? Gonta not smart enough to help with trials. Gonta strong, but Gonta no can fight exercise. Gonta feel frustrated, cause Gonta no could do anything. Gonta understand how these Gonta feel.
Yeah.
Technically, they are the same person.
But...
So that's why Gonta think he have to do it for everyone's sake. Gonta think he got to do it cause everyone else not want to.
Gonta.
So Gonta kill Miyu.
What?
What do you mean by that? I don't get it at all. Jeez, Gonta is bad at explaining as always. I guess I'll have to help. So if you remember what happened at that time. No, we shouldn't. We want to prevent another murder from happening. Yoink! I'll take that card key then. Kokichi used his live body to his advantage and took the card key from Monokuma.
Huh?
The card key, so you used it.
Yeah.
After working tirelessly, I finally found the door for the card key, and after opening it, I saw the outside world. What? The outside world.
What?
Was that Monokuma's motive? But why would seeing the outside world be a motive? I'll tell you guys in a second, but that was when I found out about Mia's plan. And it hit me, if I can combine the two, then I'd be able to save everyone.
Please wait.
Save everyone? What do you mean? Hey now, you gotta listen to everything I have to say first. Anyway, that's when I made up a deal with Monokuma. If I livened up the killing game, then he would let me use the outside world as a motive again.
Huh?
Again?
In other words...
Let me chime in! The motive key card that Kokichi nabbed was the right to view the outside world. But even though he saw the outside world, he didn't try to use it for the killing game. That disappointed me, but then Kokichi suggested that we reuse the motive. He said we should bring back the right to view the outside world one more time. And I decided to run with that idea. So I loaded a flashback light with the memories of the outside world and put it in the simulation. Memories of the outside world? In the flashback light?
What?
The secret of the outside world in the virtual world was about that flashback light.
You know?
And if it was the flashback light, it would mean that the secret of the outside world is part of our forgotten memories.
Huh?
What are you saying?
Wait,
Why would anything about the outside world be a motive in the first place?
Incomprehensible.
What's going on here?
Oh?
You can't remember. Okay, fine.
You get it?
Let's talk about the motive later. We have to finish up this case first. Monokuma hid the flashback light in the simulator, but I knew where it was hidden. And I showed it to Gonta in the virtual world. Hey, you even knew where it was hidden? That's not fair!
To tell you the truth,
Oh, I just placed it! I never actually said I hid it!
too bad.
If anyone asked, I would have gladly told you where it was. It's a little late for that.
Always messing around.
So Gonta was exposed to the flashback light. Yeah, when Kokichi and Gonta live together. But Gonta can watch Kokichi so he not do anything weird. Gonta, you're so sweet, but I knew you'd say that. Even without your ridiculous physical strength, as long as you're selfless and courageous, you'd make a terrific bodyguard. bodyguard? With you by my side, I know I'll be safe from any trap. Okie dokie then, let's go. Wait, Kokichi. It's okay. Leave it to Gonta. Gonta keep eye on Kokichi.
Could it be?
Was Kokichi trying to lure Gonta off by himself? I knew that shit was too suspicious.
Maybe.
The only person I entrusted with the secret of the outside world was Gonta.
Gonta.
After that, Gonta got taken to forest near mansion. Is this flashback light? It looks like it. Maybe the secret of the outside world is hidden in it. We got to tell everyone. Wait. Are you sure you want to believe a liar like me so easily? Huh? This might be a trap, you know. Shouldn't you check if I'm lying first? I mean, you want to protect everyone, right? This is the perfect time to do it. On my mama, I slapped the fuck out of you. Protect everyone?
How'd this happen?
And there, Gonta remembers secret of outside world. But that just confused Gonta more about what to do. What can Gonta do to save everyone? Gonta no could think of anything. So I told him, if he wants to save everyone, he should pull... If he wants to save everyone, he should just put everyone out of their misery. What? What? In other words, a mercy kill.
What did you say?
What?
No way.
Was Gonta tricked?
Wrong.
No, Gonta, you not tricked. Cause when Gonta remember a secret of outside world, Gonta think it would be easier to die. Golly, what the fuck happened? What? Remember what everyone said at the beginning? That this academy is hell. Gonta agree. Academy that force students to be part of killing game is hell. So everyone think they wanna escape this place, right? But if it's still hell outside, what do we do? What do you mean, Gonta? Inside is hell. Outside is hell. What should Gonta and friends live for? Oh my fuck. What the hell? What?
How'd this happen?
And everyone who died, what they die for? Is hell outside? And hell inside.
But...
Then Kokichi tell me. Best way to save everyone from hell is to put them out of their misery, where they still not know. And only one who could do such dirty work is Gonta.
Yeah.
That's right. The only way you could save everyone is to free them from this hell. Gonta took on the dirty work for us. If he had survived the class trial, he would have lived in this hell alone.
Get it?
Gonta took on that role for us. Shouldn't we appreciate him more? I will run you over with my Honda Civic.
Hold on.
Wait a minute, I still don't get what's happening. What outside world are you talking about? It's hell out there? What do you mean? What did Kokichi and Gonta see? What did we forget?
Hey,
Hurry up and tell us, or else we won't be able to understand it. Gonta! What pushed you to do such a thing?
Please.
Answer, Gonta.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonta no can tell you. can't tell us. Why? Because if Gonta tell you, then everyone will end up like Gonta. Everyone despair.
Huh?
Despair. I know it. A despair that makes you want to die. A despair that makes you want to put everyone out of their misery. Did you think the kind Gonta would tell you about such despair from his own mouth? But now we don't know any more than when we started. Now you know how Gonta and I formed the Killing Game Busters, right? Oh, the KGB. Funny. But then why can't you accept everything about this case? You can imagine the rest, right? I used Miyu's plan and turned it against her. I had Gonta away from site where Miyu and I were supposed to meet. Huh? Kaido's not here? Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I'm honored you asked me to meet up with you, Miyu. Is this a booty call? Oh my god. Or are you here to kill me? So you figured it out. But there's nothing you can do. You can't resist me. I made sure of it when I programmed your settings. Uh-oh. Guess I'm in trouble now. I'm sorry, but you should give up. This is my only chance. I have no choice but to do this. My inventions will change the world. They'll make the world a better place. It is my duty as a genius inventor. So I can't afford to die here. Oh my god. Sorry, Gonta, so sorry. Don't be sorry, Gonta. She was trying to kill me, too. She said it was for the world or whatever, but that's just a poor excuse. We're doing this to stop the vicious cycle of misery, so you don't need to apologize. But, Gonta's sorry. Gonta's so sorry, Miyu. I already said you don't need to apologize. You have to do this for everyone's sake.
It can't be.
It can't be! Gonta would never!
By the way,
You should know that it was Gonta's idea to slide the body into the chapel wall.
Huh?
What? Gonta idea?
Gonta.
Before Gonta went to roof, he happened to see Miyu walk through the wall. Gonta told Kokichi and he think of everything else.
but
Gonta gave me that chance. I like to think we made a pretty good team. Good! What's good about that? You're the worst! That's his story. That everything that happened.
Well,
So in the end, you don't plan to tell us the secret of the outside world. Sorry, Gonta no can tell you that. But I mean, hearing that story sounds like you were tricked by Kokichi.
How can this be?
But Gonta did kill Miyu. Gonta really did it. Sorry, everyone. Gonta is so sorry. Gonta. But Gonta planned to save everyone fail. Gonta not save anyone. Gonta just make everyone suffer more.
Gonta, idiot.
Fuck. Gonta is stupid. So stupid. How can Gonta call himself gentleman? Fuck me, no. Everyone, please forgive him. Don't to try to save us all from despair by taking on the sins of killing us. But you reached for the truth. Gonta's plan failed. All of you could have been saved if you died without knowing anything.
Huh?
So you're saying it was wrong to fight for the truth?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. At least Gonta and I think so. Should have all died ignorant. Gonta even killed Miyu for that sake, you know? Enough of your shit! You made him kill her!
Please stop!
No, Gonta is bad! No, the fuck you're not. Because Gonta killed someone. Gonta is murderer, it's true. Yes, Gonta make everyone suffer, that is true. Sorry, Gonta, sorry he failed everyone. Gonta is so sorry for being stupid. Gonta is sorry he make everyone suffer. Gonta is so sorry. We can't. You don't need to apologize anymore. You're probably all thinking that I should have taken on the dirty work and not Gonta, right? Everyone hates me, so the role of villain is perfect for me.
I know that.
Yeah, I know that already. It should have been my responsibility. But when I realized Miyu was targeting me, I thought to myself, you must have already have a way to prevent me from fighting back in the virtual world.
I suppose.
And in fact, you were right. She set it up so she could paralyze you with just a touch.
So am I.
That's why I had to ask Gonta. I would have done it myself if I could. Bull! Fucking shit! This whole time, you could have been fighting to take our eyes away from the truth. You knew what happened. And yet, you told us exactly what happened. You told truth to get revenge on us. You could have done something and yet you didn't. You did everything to stop Gonta's plan. Now, I will never, ever forgive you for it.
That's enough!
Okay, but you didn't need to push everything on to Gonta to stop it, okay? Everyone, please, don't blame Kokichi anymore. Please. Gonta, you? How nice can you be, Gonta? You really are stupid sometimes. You're right. Someone as stupid as Gonta will never be a gentleman. No, you are a gentleman until the fucking end.
Hey, hey!
Hey, so, are we done yet?
Huh?
What?
And another.
You guys are starting to talk in circles! So let's just move on to the exciting stuff! Yes, the eagerly anticipated punishment time!
So am I.
Wait, if you're gonna punish him, then please punish me too!
Huh?
Kokichi?
I know that.
I'm prepared for it! If you're gonna execute Gonta, then I... It's okay, Kokichi. Please, let Gonta sacrifice himself. For everyone's sake. That's all Gonta can do anymore.
But
Just promise, Gonta, that everyone forgive each other. For everyone's. Okay? Alright. I promise.
Okay.
Alright, it's time to punish the ultimate entomologist! Gonta Kokofara! Oh man! I bet Gonta's gonna have a lot of gross, nasty bugs! Oh, she's gonna vomit.
Ah.
Ah, that's right! You don't like nasty stuff! Oh, it's not that! It's coming! What?
Yeah.
I know, Annie! I can change this as me. What? Hold up! I didn't know!
Honey.
Quick, hold my hand!
Now then, I prepared
What-
a
well, hold
very
up.
special punishment.
Are we just gonna hold up?
Gonta.
Please wait, I don't want this! Don't go, Gonta!
No.
Don't cry, Kokichi. Gonta is okay. Yeah, Gonta not cry. Gonta really not scared. But
How can this be?
Gonta upset. Gonta upset. He no could protect everyone. Also, you can't cry either.
It's punishment!
Oh man, let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Sorry.
Gonta, I love you all.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta is so sorry for being stupid. No. Oh my god, no, please don't. Oh, they're even gonna kill. Well, hold up. They're even gonna kill Gonta older Ikra. What? What? What in the... Aww. Oh my god. I'm not sure what's disturbing me more. What? 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 I don't like praying mantises anymore. Surprise! What a twist, huh? Even I didn't see that coming. All my little cows have been destroyed.
Dang it.
Ah, so sad. All the cuteness gone to waste.
Why?
What are you talking about? You're the one responsible for this. Why would you do such a thing to your own children? Cause lately they've been acting all buddy and neglecting me. Yeah, I'm never gonna get the hang of this whole parenting thing. That's why.
Got a minute?
Doesn't matter now. We don't have the time to give him attention.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna walk away quietly and go mourn my dead kids. Later.
Damn it.
Damn it. Why did it turn out like this?
Got a minute?
Hey, Kokichi, why don't you tell us now? What is the secret of the outside world? If we don't know, then we won't be able to understand or accept it. I can't accept it either, Kokichi! What is the secret of the outside world? What kind of secret would push Gonta this far? Kokichi, if you really cared for Gonta, explain yourself to everyone and... I don't want to.
Huh?
You what? What?
I don't want to, stupid head.
Kokichi.
Oh man, did you fall for all that fake crying?
Not a damn second.
You're so dumb! I would never cry for Gonta.
At least he had the decency to keep it up until Gonta was dead.
What?
Hey, crying!
Because?
If I said the actual truth back there, Gonta would have been real mad. That would have interfered with the game, so I simply lied to calm him down. See, as long as you lie for a good purpose, right?
What?
What?
Hey!
Do you mean? What really happened? Why did you make him do that? obviously so wouldn't be boring.
Huh?
What are you?
Which means...
I gave Gonta an incentive because I thought it'd liven up the game. Come on, think about it. If I actually wanted to save everyone, like what Gonta did, I wouldn't have betrayed Gonta. You should have realized that. I did!
Hey!
Then why did Gonta?
Who cares about that idiot?
Say I won't stab him!
I want to enjoy this game filled with suspicion and betrayal from the bottom of my heart.
So fucking pissed. Kokichi gave us one of his creepy smiles. When I saw it, I finally saw Kokichi for what he really is. Malice. His entire body, nothing but raw and unfettered malice.
I am the supreme leader of evil, so it's obvious my personality would be twisted. The more you suffer, the more I enjoy it. There are people in this world who spread grief and misery for no reason than the thrill of it. And I'm one of those people. Nothing pleases me more than inflicting pain on others!
Kaido, go get him! Seriously, who the hell do you think you are?
Then...
So, for your own entertainment, you sacrificed Miu and Gonta.
You're so dumb.
What's so bad about that? You kill people for money, right, Mackie Roll? I mean, he got a point there.
You bastard.
Someone like you has no right to call me Mackie Roll. Do you want to die? You look so much better with the scowl on your face, Mackie Roll. But hey, you guys are just way too trusting. If you only had suspected me more then. That face still fucks with me. Miu and Gonta would have died such meaningless deaths.
Don't screw around.
Meaningless deaths! Kaido screamed and sprinted up Kokichi like a bullet. A dull thud resounded through our skulls. I knew it!
You, but I punched you instead.
I knew it. I knew he had hands.
Kaito!
You.
By the way, Kaito, is it just me? Or are you way slow?
Oh, hey.
Maybe, just maybe, Kaito is hiding something from us too.
Kaito, are you okay? Kaito kept coming at him and Maki glared at Kokichi with piercing eyes. For someone who claims to be bad at fighting, you are pretty agile just now. You believed a lie like that. Oh shit! Oh my god, that's... My heart legitimately hurt for a second. You really want to die, don't you?
Let's have more.
Oh, did I finally provoke you enough? Is it because of Kaido? No, Maki! What am I thinking? Maki wouldn't lose her cool for a guy like Kaido. He's way too pathetic. He's all bark, no bite. Let's face it, the ultimate astronaut is just a trainee anyway. Kokichi never got to finish his provocation. No one cared what he had to say anymore. They all rushed to Kaito's side. Kaito, are you hurt?
Are you alright?
Can you stand? Do you need to lean on my shoulder? Sorry, my MP is at 0, so I can't use any recovery magic.
Oh?
Hey, why are you guys so worried about this pathetic
That's wrong.
Pathetic! Look at yourself, Kokichi!
Hmm?
What?
No.
Kaito has us by his side, see? But no one wants to be around you. You're alone, Kokichi, and you always will be. You're talking about friends? Friends don't make this game more
Oh, man.
Jeez, boring. I'm no longer interested. I don't care anymore, but I will tell you this. The one who will win this game is me. Kokichi spat out those words, then left the room.
Kaito!
Kaito, are you okay? What? No!
Huh?
Hey, Kaito!
Hey,
You don't look well. It doesn't seem like he punched you that hard, but...
What?
Did you hit your head or something? I'm okay. It's fine.
Okay?
Don't punch yourself. You should lie down and... That's it, I'm fine. Kaito tried to get up, but... Kaito doubled over, his knees gave out, and he collapsed hard. What happened? What?
What?
Kaito?
Blood? Why? What's the matter, Kaito?
Come on. Don't freak out over this.
How could we not? This isn't just like cough and all of a sudden, oh, there's a little blood. You are dripping! Quite literally.
It's nothing. My cold just got worse is all.
Motherfucker, you think we think it's a cold?
I didn't know that coughing up blood was a cold symptom.
You're a robot and you don't know that? I'm saying it's fine. Just chill.
Nah, not even. I have had pneumonia, and I have not coughed up blood.
I just coughed too much and cut my throat or something. I don't know.
As he spoke, he somehow got to his feet. And now you got Maki all worried. How are you gonna worry both of us like that? Yeah, that's it. I just need a drink of water. Sorry, but I'm gonna head back to my room.
Kaito!
Okay, I'll go with... Don't follow me!
Huh?
What? I can walk on my own. I don't need your help, Suichi. Kaito staggered off. Go with him, Maki. He doesn't want me around, but I know you should go with him.
Well,
I'll go with him. It would be bad if he collapsed on the way. Hey, we'll leave it to you then. Don't worry about it, Suichi. Kinda was just stressed out, is all. Why? Why did it end up like this? I thought I could help. I wanted us all to survive. I wanted it so damn bad. I kept fighting for it, fighting for the truth. And this is what I get? By trying to survive, we're just playing the stupid game. Just like Kokichi.
Damn it!
Damn it!
It's almost time. Yeah, it's almost time. This should be enough. I'll end it.
Oh shit!
Now is the time. I'll end this killing game.
That is unpleasant. Knew it! Haha! Called it! Called it. Why am I happy about that? Did I just forget everything fucking just happened? Well, that seems like a good place to stop for today because I'm about to burn this whole fucking world to the ground. If you like what you see, you're a demon. And please like and subscribe so you can see more of this heartbreaking, soul-shattering content in the future. If you have any game suggestions or you just want to say hi, leave it down in the comment section below. I'm Daisy Hyena, and I'll catch you all in the next vid.